From this video, I would like to explain the construction of square root spiral. This is called square root of spiral. PQ, PQ, QR, RS, ST forms spiral by using square roots of square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 4, etc. with right angle triangles. Hi, this is Madhubabu. Constructing the square root of spiral. By using right angle triangles, we can construct the square root spiral. First, you draw a line segment. OP is equals to 1 unit. If you take 1 centimeter as 1 unit, the construction will be very small. That's why you can take 1 unit as 2 centimeters or 3 centimeters or 4 centimeters or 5 centimeters. I preferred we can take 1 unit is equals to 3 centimeters. So the total construction of the square root spiral, you maintain 1 unit is equals to 3 centimeters. Next, draw a line segment. This is the page. You take right side corner. The spiral will come like this. That's why you take the right side corner. Line segment OP is equals to 1 unit. That means 3 centimeters. So 0, 3. This 3 centimeters considered as 1 unit. That's why I am taking 3 centimeters. But this is considered as 1 unit. So draw a line segment. Take as OP. OP length is 1 unit. And again, draw a perpendicular line to OP at P. Draw a perpendicular line. So take 90 degrees with protractor and mark 90 degrees. Draw a line. Draw a perpendicular line to OP. With this 90 degrees. And now this is 1 unit. Take on this line, perpendicular line, take P as center and this 1 unit as radius. Draw an arc. Draw an arc. It cuts this perpendicular line at Q. At Q. Now PQ also 1 unit length. Now you join OQ. Then OQ length will be square root 2 units. Square root 2 units. How? We can go to the steps of construction with the analysis. Steps of construction. First one. Draw a line segment OP is equals to 1 unit. Next step. Draw PQ is perpendicular to OP such that PQ is equals to 1 unit. Then you join OQ. observe this triangle. This is a right angle triangle. So from triangle OPQ, angle P is 90 degrees. So in a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the squares of other two sides. That is the Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem is hypotenuse square is equals to side square plus side square. So by Pythagoras theorem, OQ square is equals to OP square plus PQ square. Simplify. OP length 1 unit, 1 square plus 1 square. 1 square value 1, 1 square value 1, 1 plus 1, that is equals to 2. This is OQ square. Then OQ will be root 2. OQ square is 2, then OQ will be root 2. That's why this length is root 2 units. Next, again draw a perpendicular line to OQ. So take 90 degrees with protractor on OQ at Q. At Q. Draw a perpendicular line to OQ. Again take 1 unit with compass. Take 1 unit radius with compass. This is the 1 unit radius. No need to measure on the scale. Always you take it to OP. Take Q as center. This 1 unit as radius. Draw an arc the perpendicular line of OQ. It cuts the perpendicular line at OPQ. Next one is R. So this is R. And QR length is 1 unit. Now you join OR. You join OR. Now OQ is perpendicular to QR. Then the length of OR will be square root 3 units. Square root 3 units. How can we check? Draw QR is perpendicular to OQ such that QR is equals to 1 unit. Now from triangle OQR, next join OR. Join OR. Next from triangle OQR, angle Q is 90 degrees. Then by Pythagoras theorem, OR square, hypotenuse, that is OR, is equals to side square plus side square, OQ square plus QR square by Pythagoras theorem. So substitute these values. OQ length is square root 2 units plus QR length is 1 unit, 1 square, root 2 whole square value 2 plus 1 square value 1. So 2 plus 1, 3 units. OR square is equals to 3. Then OR is equals to root 3. That's why it will be root 3 units. Continue this process like this, then you will get square root 3, square root 4, square root 5, square root 6, and etc. Now again you draw a perpendicular line to OR at R. So take 90 degrees. Draw a perpendicular line to OR and take 1 unit with compass. Take R as center, this 1 unit as radius, draw an arc. It cuts the perpendicular line at S. At S. Now you join, this is the perpendicular line to OR. Now you join O, yes. Then it will be square root 4 units. RS is 1 unit. And continue like this process. Again you draw a perpendicular line to OS. Take 90 degrees at S. Draw a perpendicular line to OS. And take 1 unit as radius with compass and take S as center. This 1 unit as radius, draw an arc. It cuts the perpendicular line at PQRS T. So this is T. And ST also 1 unit. You join OT. This is square root 2, square root 3, square root 4. Next this OT will be square root 5. Again you draw a perpendicular line to OT. This is 90 degrees cube. Take 90 degrees. Draw a perpendicular line to OT. And take 1 unit as radius with compass and take T as center. This 1 unit as radius, draw an arc. It cuts the perpendicular line at ST. This is U. So this is also 1 unit. And join OU. Then OU will be square root 3, root 4, root 5. This will be root 6. Again you draw a perpendicular line to OU. OU. You take 90 degrees at U. Draw a perpendicular line to OU. You draw a line, perpendicular line to OU. And take 1 unit as radius. with compass. Take U as center, this 1 unit as radius, draw an arc. It cuts the perpendicular line at STUV. It will be V. This is also 1 unit. And join OV. So this will be root 7, square root of 7 units. Like this you can continue this process. Here PQ, QR, RS, ST, TU, UV, these line segments form a beautiful spiral with this square roots, square root of 2, square root 3, square root of 5. That's why this diagram is called the square root spiral. So continue in this manner. We can create a beautiful spiral made up of the line segments PQ, QR, RS, ST, TU, UV, etc. So this is called square root of spiral. Here we can continue up to square root of 17. That type of spiral is called spiral of Theodorus. Spiral of Theodorus. We can create a beautiful images, drawings by this spiral of Theodorus. If you like this video, please like it and share it to those who need maths basics and your classmates, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.